I shine with you. We fight, we bleed. Like signs, show you. If you ever wanna know, we could be something. Maybe let it out, Joe. We could be something. We could.
Check, check. All right, welcome back to Davis Field. We've got non-conference regular season men's soccer action here for you on the campus of Central Methodist University as the number 12 nationally ranked Central Methodist Eagles host the visiting William Woods University Owls out of Fulton, Missouri. My name is Rachel Moore, Assistant AD and Director of Athletic Communications here at Central Methodist, bringing you today's call. We appreciate you guys tuning in with us. This is the second game of a non-conference doubleheader. The CMU women finished their match against Southwestern Christian. It was a 7-1 victory. So while we get things set, I'm not sure what we're talking about specifically, but the official is giving CMU head coach Adam Galla some instruction on the sideline. I'm not sure what we're talking about specifically. An athletic trainer handed the official something. I don't know if that was athletic tape or what, but we'll get started here in just a few minutes. Must be something with the goal or the netting. Yeah, it's something on the netting, so we'll take a quick break here as they get that sorted out. We'll be right back. This is CMU Eagle Men's Soccer here on the Heart Conference Network. All right, we are back. So had to tape something down with the net on CMU's sideline where Morris Van Tunen is residing for this first half. So they got that squared away, and we are off and rolling here in half number 1. Give you guys the starting lineups. I know Natalie had that up on the screen for you. I'll read them off to you as we get going. Martin O'Toole just went out of bounds. Number 4, Hayden Wood. Number 5, Adrian Stock. Number 7, Isaac Johnson. 8, Alvaro Perojo. Number 9, Liam Arthur. Number 10, Matthias Stork. Number 11, Kuhn Schimmel. Number 19, Kian Halpin. 21, Leonardo Chuli. And in goal for CMU is number 27, Morris Van Tunen. So a mix of returners, a mix of newcomers. CMU is under first-year head coach Adam Galla. Coach Galla coming over from nearby Westminster College in Fulton, Missouri, where he spent the last 7 seasons as head coach. And Perojo turned over, though. Woods comes away with possession. I'll give you their starters really quick. Number 3, Anthony Lint. Number 5, Omar Murillo. Number 6, Luis Pinto. Number 7, Sam Allen. Number 8, Alejo Marcaccini. Number 15, Josh Sire. Number 16, Evan Filer. Number 21, Breck McGrail. Number 26, Pedro Salmon. Number 28, Miles Andrews. And in goal is number 32, Will Reeves. So those are your starters for both the CMU men and William Woods men as we get started here. Just 2 minutes into this game. There's a foul on CMU, so there will be a free kick for Woods at about the 15-yard line. O'Toole. Throws into Wood. Wood still with possession. Van Tunen. Wood dribbles up the near sideline over to O'Toole. Ball sent up. It's going to be a shot, just, I think, deflected, though. It's going to be a number 11, Kuhn Schimmel with a shot. Deflected, goes out of bounds, but that'll be a corner kick for CMU. So Schimmel will place this in the corner, and CMU is going to get their first corner on a set piece on the far sideline. Schimmel, free kick into the box. Liam Arthur. Shot by number 4, Hayden Wood, deflected, though, by the goalkeeper. Headed back in, and goal. Who is that? So Hayden Wood gets his first goal of the year, just a little over 5 minutes, or a little under 5 minutes into this first half. Assist with Matthias Stork. I'll start it with that set piece, and CMU's got a 1-0 lead here early on. Shot by Sam Allen, but easy scoop just out of the back of the net for Van Tunen, and CMU's going to reset. So that didn't take long. Just a quick set piece for the Eagles. CMU looking to strike again. Will Reeves. That's O'Toole. And a little bit of gamesmanship here by Martin O'Toole and number 5, Omar Murillo, going back and forth. Kean Halpin. Woods player slips, and that's going to be a CMU throw in. So Isaac Johnson, a senior, is going to throw this one in. Ball's headed up. That's going to go out through the back of the end zone, and that'll be a goal kick for William Woods. So Woods enters this game. They've got a 1-1 overall record. 2-1 loss to Briarcliff on August 17th, and then they knocked off Dordt University on August 24th. Both of those schools are in the GPAC, and this is actually Woods' first true road game of 2023. So they finished 5-9-3 and 3-4-1 in the AMC. Run by head coach Tommy Nienhaus. It's his third season. He's previously the coach at the University of Jamestown. And North Dakota, he was their coach for 8 seasons. And a high boot there by Perojo. Officials say play on. Adrian Stock, good job there just to stymie that offensive push by the Owls. Good tackle by Kuhn Schimmel, and Liam Arthur with it now, and here comes the Eagles and Keen Halpin. He's got Schimmel off to his right, and I think they're going to call, I'm assuming an offsides. It can't be for sure, though, but that's what I'll say. And they do, so they say offside, so a good counter by CMU, just not quite in right positioning for any goal-scoring opportunities. Josh Sire with it now. Sends it back to Reeves. I believe that's Lint over there on the far side. Reeves. Deflected. Woods maintains possession, though. Reeves. Over to Sire on the near sideline. Sire back to Reeves. Liam Arthur over on that far side providing pressure for the Eagles. Schimmel tries to regain possession, but Woods still with it on the far sideline. O'Toole to Halpin. Stork. That's going to be a push. We'll see if they call it. They don't. That was Luis Pinto on that. CMU crowd wanted a foul, and the official said, no, let's play on, so we do. Adrian Stock. He sends that back to Van Tunen. O'Toole. Looking for Halpin. Kean Halpin. Dribbles up, sends one into the box. Flicked on. CMU maintains possession. That's Chuli. Deflected out by Woods, and I think that'll be a CMU throw-in. Correction, that's going to be a corner kick. Ball sent in. Headed. Arthur. Cleared finally by Woods. Isaac Johnson maintains possession for Central. Now over to Halpin. Cheeky move there by Halpin. Over to Chuli. Chuli. In the box. Cleared by Woods. Schimmel. Over to Stork. Back to Stock. And just a mistake there by CMU's defense, and Woods is going to try and see if they can make them pay. They need numbers, though. And that ball is just off to the left side. So CMU gets away with one there. Just some bad footwork by the CMU defense, but I think that's going to be a Woods corner kick, and it is. And I believe taking that is going to be number 6, Luis Pinto. Pinto sends one in. Header by Woods, but right at Van Tunen. And Van Tunen will clear that, but right back to Woods, and they'll maintain possession. Stork. Perojo. Turnover by the Eagles. Here's Lint. Sends one high. Again, like I said in the first game, if we're playing American football, that's 3 points. But we're not. So it's nothing. Be a goal kick for the Eagles and Van Tunen. O'Toole with it now. Turnover by O'Toole, and the Owls have a chance to capitalize. Good job by Central to get back, and that was Adrian Stock just running into his own player, but doing it everything he can to keep that ball out of the back of the net for CMU. Stock. Isaac Johnson with it now. Hayden Wood. Liam Arthur with the header. Corralled, though, by Reeves. And they'll call a foul. I believe that's going to be on number 6, Luis Pinto. And Leonardo Chuli will take this. Sends it over to Hayden Wood. Over to Halpin. Halpin sends one into the box. Good job by Reeves. Isaac was lurking over there on the far side. Reeves comes up and grabs it before Johnson had any chance of a header. Halpin dribbles up the near sideline. Looking for Arthur. Arthur with it now. Giving chase. In a physical game as defense and offensive players collide, and Reef sends that up quickly. Schimmel. Isaac Johnson heads it right back to Schimmel. Woods with a counterattack, though. CMU needs to get back. Sam Allen. Over Miles Andrews. Andrews and Chuli battling. Josh Shire is going to reset Woods' offense. Central's defense clears it. Chuli now. Martin O'Toole throws in. Kean Halpin. O'Toole. Shot for Woods. Deflected, though, by number 5, Adrian Stock. Number 3, Anthony Lint on the shot. That shot taken just high and out of bounds, but I think that'll be a deflection on Central. So Woods will get their chance at a corner kick, and I think on this corner it's going to be number 6, Luis Pinto. Header in. Alvaro Perojo, second-year player. Isaac Johnson sends that one high into the air. Kuhn Schimmel with it now. Over to Chuli. Perojo. Stork. Turnover, though, and Woods has a chance to counter. Open in the middle of the field. McGrail with it. Turns it over. Isaac Johnson. Van Tunen, he's just going to corral that. Send that up to Hayden Wood. CMU, this is their first regular season game of the year. 16-1-5 last year. Won their 5th straight Hart regular season championship and their 4th straight Hart tournament championship. And like the CMU women, it was their 6th straight appearance at the NAI National Tournament in 2022. And Woods finds a breakaway. Van Tunen comes off his line, and that's going to be a goal for William Woods, and we are even at 1-1 here at the 23-17 mark. So number 28, Miles Andrews, evens this game up here at the 23-17 mark of the first half. CMU's had a couple of defensive lapses in this game, and that time the Owls made them pay, so we're even here at 1-1. It's a whole new ball game. So if you folks were watching CMU soccer back in the 2008 to 2012 range, you might remember Coach Galley. He was an assistant coach under current women's coach, Dan Schmidlin. He pulled double duty, coaching both the men and women at that time, and Coach Gallo was his assistant. So he's very familiar with CMU and the Fayette community. And this time, after a 10-year absence to coach elsewhere, he comes back as the head coach of the CMU men. Isaac Johnson. Couple substitutions for CMU and William Woods. Jayton Johnson, number 17 out on the field, makes his debut. He's a fifth-year senior. He is the lone returning member of that 2019 NAI National Championship team from 4 years ago, as we get a foul on CMU, and that's going to be a free kick for the Owls in the I'd say about the 8-9 yard line, depending. It's going to be number 19 Flo Sins, who just made his debut in this game. So dangerous opportunity for Central and a good scoring opportunity for the Owls. And it looks like this is number 26, Pedro Salmon. Salmon is going to send one in. Low, deflected by Central.
13, 12, 12.
Matt Spander Eden also coming in. Have a stoppage in play. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Central. We'll have another substitution for William Woods. Looks like that's going to be number 10, Nico Martinez. O'Toole. Vander Eden. All the way across field to Isaac Johnson. And not sure where that ball was going. I don't know if the wind took it or what, but that goes all the way out of bounds here on the near sideline, and that'll be a Woods throw-in from a very dangerous area. So some defensive lapses for Central early on. Still tied at 1-1, though. Substitution for Woods is going to be number 10, Nico Martinez. He replaces number 8, Alejo Marcaccini. Throw in for Woods. And Van Tuna came way off his line, and that ball, even though it was headed high, it just goes right off the crossbar. And CMU's lucky that's not 2-1. Vander Eden. Johnson. Up to Stork. Stork, that'll be a foul, I believe, on number 6, Luis Pinto. We'll have a stoppage in play, and that's going to be a yellow on number 6, Luis Pinto. So free kick for Central about the 50-yard line. That'll be Wood. The short kick over to O'Toole here on the near sideline. Kean Halpin. Halpin. To O'Toole. And Woods has a breakaway again. Breck McGrail. He's got 3 defenders on him. Good job by CMU's defense to close that off. And number 2, O'Toole. Deflected out. That'll go in favor of the Owls, and we'll have another substitution for CMU. That looks like it's going to be number 18, Andrew Ward. O'Toole. Throw and goal in favor of Woods. As we just hit under 16 minutes here in first half action. Johnson. Stork over to Halpin. Halpin ran into a couple of Woods defenders, so it'll go the other way. Woods with it now. Woods dribbling up the far sideline. A little bit too far, though, and Hayden Wood's going to corral that. Wood up to Johnson, back to Wood. CMU's got a little bit of space. Was looking for Kean Halpin up the middle here. Deflected, though. Woods will maintain possession. It's going to be Sam Allen, number 7, over to Luis Pinto. Turnover, though. Stork comes up with it. CMU's got numbers. Halpin over to Schimmel. Schimmel sends one in. A little bit too far for Stork. CMU maintains possession, though. Jayton Johnson. O'Toole. Stork over to Halpin, but right at Will Reeves, Woods' goalkeeper. Stork goes down again. Woods pleads their case, and they'll move quickly for CMU. Johnson was looking for O'Toole. Woods comes back with possession. Polacco over to Evan Filer. Filer. Sire. Over to Pinto. Johnson. Schimmel turns it over, so Woods will maintain possession, or reclaim possession, I should say. And I think that'll be a foul at will. I think that's going to go to number 10, Matthias Stork. CMU's going to go the other way. We'll move quickly. Filer. Back to Sire. Reeves with it now in goal. Halpin applying pressure. And we're just about 12 minutes left here in half number 1. Even at 1-1, both sides. Jayton Johnson and Sire giving chase. Sam Allen maintains possession. I think we'll get a foul. We do. I think that'll be on number 12, Vander Eden. Adrian Stock clears it for Central. That'll be a throw-in for Woods. We'll have a couple of substitutions. Number 18, Andrew Ward comes in. And 27, Sam Gonzalez for William Woods. And we'll have one more substitution. I'm not sure if he'll make it in, though, in time. It's going to be number 12, Lucas Polacco. Substitution for CMU, so I think that's going to be Kuhn Schimmel, number 11. He's going to come off.
Yeah, it's 11.
And Van Tunen corrals that one. That was a good throw-in by Woods. As the shadows come over Davis Field, and we get a little bit of cool August air. Ball in dangerous position, though. Stork. Woods reclaims possession. It's number 5, Omar Murillo. Sends it up to Miles Andrews. Andrews was the goal scorer for Woods. Little give and go by Woods. Adrian Stock. Up to Jayton Johnson. Just under 10 minutes remaining here in half number 1. Kean Halpin giving chase. We'll see if they call a foul, and they do. Foul's going to go against number 6, Luis Pinto. And Halpin is down on the ground, and he does not feel good. We'll see if we get a stoppage in play here by the official. Nothing yet. So free kick for Central. It'll be either Stork or Chuli on this. Stork sends one in low and kicked in and goal. Who is that? So Adrian Stock with the go-ahead goal for CMU. That was on a set piece from Matthias Stork on a free kick. There I am. All right, sorry about that, guys. Had a technical difficulties with our audio, but we're back. A little over 5 minutes remaining here in half number one. Schimmel sends that over to O'Toole. It's going to be out of bounds, though. Nothing doing there. Woods with a counter opportunity. Johnson is going to lose the height battle on that one with Pinto. He's got about a 6 to 7 inch advantage on him in height, and that just gets headed over. CMU with possession. Johnson up to Chuli. Johnson was looking for Stork. Cleared, though, by Woods. I think that'll be well out of bounds. That'll bounce onto the track. And Isaac Johnson will throw it in for Central. Turnover by the Owls now, and Stork comes up with it. He needs some help, though. He's being pursued by Woods' defender, and that'll be a foul, I believe, on number 27, Sam Gonzalez. So that'll be a free kick, kind of in a similar spot to where CMU scored their last goal. Stork will take the free kick, either him or Chuli. Chuli will take it. Sends one in, was looking for Isaac Johnson. Miscommunication there. CMU maintains possession, though. I think this will be a throw-in. It will be. So Jayton Johnson, if you've watched him over the years, he's got a signature flip that he likes to do on every throw-in. Sometimes he does it, sometimes he doesn't. It just depends on if he's going to get a running start. He looks like he might. We'll see if he does. And he flips, sends it in, but right to the goalkeeper, Reeves. So it didn't work that time, but you'll see that a few more times this season. Van Tunen heads that one away, came way off his line. Johnson, good job just to clear that and get that one out. We're just a little over a minute 15 remaining until halftime here at Central. Johnson providing pressure, about 1:05 remaining here. Stork.
1 minute remaining in the half.
O'Toole needs help. Turned over. Number 3, Jan Bechter. Jan. And just a little over 30 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Bechter throws it in, right to Wood. Wood up to Adrian Stock. Stock is looking for O'Toole. Johnson there for support.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And we have hit halftime here at Davis Field. CMU with a 2-1 lead here over the William Woods University Owls. We'll give you guys a couple quick stats before we break. Pretty even overall in terms of offensive production. CMU 3 shots on goal, 5 total shots, compared to 6 shots for Woods and 2 shots on goal. Couple corners for both sides and offsides for CMU. Physical game is 11 combined fouls between both sides, including a yellow card for Woods. Luis Pinto. So CMU looking for a season opening win here in the home opener. Woods looking for their second win and looking to move to 2-1. So that'll do it here for the first half at Davis Field. CMU leads William Woods 2-1. Don't go away, though. We'll be back in about 15 minutes. You're listening to CMU Eagles Men's Soccer here on the Hart Conference Network. All right, guys, we are back for half number 2. Basil Erne made his season debut. He had a shot that was high of the mark, but you can see why he's a 2-time honorable mention All-American. Comes in and is immediately making an impact. And good job by Reeves to deflect that. I think that was Erne again on the shot. I think it was too. R6, yes. So CMU's going to have a throw in. It's going to be the other Johnson. It's going to be Isaac Johnson. CMU and Woods stacked into the box. And here's the throw in. Headed, but it went the wrong way. Liam Arthur still giving chase. And that's deflected out of bounds, so that'll go in favor of William Woods. Johnson looking for Halpin. Defender misses it. Good save by Reeves. Schimmel wanted the throw in. They wanted to get a quick throw in, but the official said, no, let's wait. So Johnson's going to throw it into Perojo. Perojo way over to Halpin on the far side of the field. We'll see if Halpin can chase it down, and he can. Halpin, he's got Arthur in. Right to Reeves, though, in goal, so that'll be another goalie save for Reeves. And he has been a busy man here in the opening 5 minutes of this second half. CMU three shots so far. In these opening 5 minutes of half number 2, William Woods still doesn't have a shot yet. Nice flick over to Schimmel. Schimmel dips. And I think they called him offsides, although that was a nice sequence. It's going to be offsides on number 11, Kuhn Schimmel. There was no goal. So after the offsides, Reeves sends one high. Stork. Stork again. Stork, not very tall, but he's up amongst the trees getting headers. Deflected. Perojo comes away with it. Isaac Johnson on the near side. Again, everyone's looking for Halpin, just a little bit too much on the ball. Stock over to Erne. Erne with a nice ball up to Schimmel. Kuhn Schimmel's got some space. See what he decides to do. Schimmel. And got it. So nice pass from Basil Aaron, just a straight shot up the line to Kuhn Schimmel. And Schimmel had a couple different ideas of what he could do. He could either send a cross into his teammate Halpin for an easy goal, but he elects to take it himself, and he punches that one in the back of the net. And just a little over 7 minutes remaining here. CMU's got a 3-1 lead over William Woods here in the season opener. Eagles looking to threaten again. Arthur. Erne. And I think they're going to give a foul. Yep, they're going to give a foul. They're going to award a card to number 15 for William Woods. That is Josh Sires. So that's going to be the second yellow card of the day. And a little too much jersey pulling on Basil Erne. Clock.
Stop clock. Stop clock. Stop penalty.
I thought it was 30. Oh, 45. Okay. So once we got our So after we got all that sorted out, had a little bit of clock issues, but we're good now. 37:45 on the clock. Matthias Stork sends one in. Headed. Arthur. A little bit too high, though, and we will go the other way. Erne up to Stork. Stork. And that'll be another foul. I think that's going to be assessed to number 13 for William Woods. That is Mike Batts, so that'll be a free kick for Central at about the 46. Ball sent over to Adrian Stock, to Wood. Stock. Stock still with it. Back to Wood. Looking for Schimmel a little bit too much. Perojo turns it over there, and Woods comes back up with possession. Adrian Stock sends it back to Morris Van Tunen. Van Tunen, a sophomore goalkeeper out of the Netherlands. Johnson looking for Halpin. Halpin races past Halpin, and he gets taken down in the box. We'll see if they call anything. And they don't, but that'll be a corner kick for CMU, so that'll be number 11, Kuhn Schimmel, to take that. 11. Schimmel puts his hand down. Headed in. Deflected. Good job by Reeves on the deflection, but we'll do it again. It'll be a corner from that exact same spot. So we'll do it all again. Schimmel raises his hand, sends one into the box. Headed away by Woods. Still not cleared yet. Ernay sends one, but right to Reeves. Just a little left-handed or left-footed flick for two-time All-American Basil Ernay. Good job by Reeves, though, just to snatch that out. And they call offsides on Liam Arthur, so CMU starting to warm up and get ready to go. Number 28 for Woods is going to make his re-entry, Miles Andrews. Official says play on. Just a little over 33 minutes left here in half number 2. Stack. And we'll have a foul on number 27, I believe. That is Sam Gonzalez. He doesn't like the call, but the official says foul going the other way, so that'll be probably a free kick for CMU. 27. Yeah. Official says play on, so Van Tunen is going to send that up the line. Halpin. A little flick to Stork. Flick back to Halpin. Halpin over to Arthur. Arthur. Looking for Stork. Nice little play. Stork ran into a wall that is Reeves, though. But again, good play. And it wouldn't have mattered anyway because offsides was called. But again, good passing, as you can see, as CMU gets more settled in and comfortable with each other. And again, you can see why this game is physical. Stork gets called for a foul, number 10. Woods will get a quick free kick, and that poor ball is going to go into the trees to never be seen again. Unless someone's going to go down to the creek and fish it out, but I don't know who that will be. We'll have a substitution for William Woods. It's going to be number 21, Breck McGrail. He was a first-half starter, and he'll come back in. He's going to replace, it looks like, number 12, Lubos Polacco. Throw in. And a missile. Missile by 26, Pedro Salmon. Way too high, though. Goes through the goalposts. Be a goal kick for CMU. Stock with it now. Over to Johnson. Isaac Johnson. He's got Schimmel on his right. Back to Ernay. Ernay. Over to Wood. Wood, a lot of space. Was looking for Arthur, but just a little bit too much on that one, and Reeves will pick that up and roll that on over to Omar Murillo. Eagles maintain possession, though. Ernay. Johnson. Over to Alvaro Perojo. Up to Halpin. Numbers are forward for CMU. Halpin. A little bit of space. Sends one in. Wide for Kean Halpin. So that'll be a goal kick for William Woods. And we've got a injured player down for CMU. It looks like that's going to be number 19, Kean Halpin. So we'll stop the clock here at 29:51. We'll take a quick break as they attend to Kean. So we'll be right back. You're listening to CMU Eagles men's soccer here on the Hart Conference Network. So a host of substitutions for CMU. Martin O'Toole re-enters the game for CMU. Jayton Johnson comes in for the injured Halpin. Mats van der Eden also came back in, and so did Leonardo Chuli. Arthur, he's got space on the far sideline, looking for Schimmel. Deflected though, but an unlucky bounce for Woods, as that's going to be a corner kick, and CMU has made Woods pay on a few set pieces today. So I believe this is Schimmel on the far side, number 11, taking this free kick. Schimmel raises his hand. Short kick over to Chuli. Chuli with the shot. Deflected. Schimmel again. Schimmel. Right at Reeves, though. He'll move quickly to go the other way. Miles Andrews, who was the goal scorer for Woods early on, dishes it up. That's going to be offsides, though, for Breck McGrail. And he wasn't too happy about that, so he just launches one into the backside of the end zone. And I think the official said, don't do that again, or I'm going to give you some grief for time wasting and delay of game. Chuli gets knocked down. 19 Flo Zenst. CMU will get a free kick as we just are under about 27 and a half minutes left in regulation. Just a note, there's no more overtime in regular season. So if this game were to, if Woods was somehow able to come back and score 2 goals and tie it up, we would not head to extra time. That is only a postseason rule now. They have done away with it in the regular season. So it makes for a lot more ties at the NAI level. O'Toole. O'Toole over to Chuli. Chuli was looking for Jayton Johnson. Lost possession though. Woods. Juicy with a shot, number 26, but right at Van Buren. Excuse me, Van Turen. Ball still in play. Woods with possession. Erne. Over to O'Toole. Stock. Wood. Wood has got a lot of space. Over to Johnson. Jayton Johnson. Over to Schimmel. Schimmel. Back up to O'Toole. O'Toole sends one into the box. Punched out by Reeves. Central maintains possession as Erne sends it right back to O'Toole. He's going to send another one into the box, but again, right at Reeves. Martinez, Nico Martinez with it. Turned over though. Liam Arthur with it now. Should be number 12, Vander Eden. They'll send it all the way back to Wood and ultimately Van Tunen. And some space for Woods. And that shot by McGrail is high over the crossbar, number 21. We'll have another substitution for William Woods. Looks like number 7, Sam Allen. See if they let him in. They do. So Sam Allen is going to replace number 27, Sam Gonzalez. O'Toole. He goes down. That'll be a foul assessed to number 28, Miles Andrews. We'll see what the official decides to do here. I think it'll be a foul and a free kick. From around the 20. As we're just right at 23 minutes left in second quarter action, second half action. Now it says second quarter over there, guys. Just reading what the scoreboard says. Schimmel. Ball's in play. Headed. That was number 5, Adrian Stock. Too much on that one. That just goes over the crossbar and out of play. Must have gone off a William Woods defender because CMU's going to get a corner. That'll be number 11, Kuhn Schimmel, taking that again. Can probably imagine he'll be taking most of those. 11. Schimmel sends it into the box over everyone's head. We'll get a foul, I believe, on number 12, Mats van der Eden. It'll be a quick throw in for Central to Aaron. Turnover though, Woods comes away with it. Miles Andrews giving chase, and that's going to be a goal for Woods at the 21-0 mark of the second half. So flow sensed with the goal with just over 21 minutes remaining here in half number 2, and they have trimmed the deficit to 3-2, and they are looking for the equalizer here as they maintain possession. Martinez over to McGrail. And Sensed was looking for his second goal in about as many minutes. A little bit too high, though, off the left-footed kick. Now it'll go up and out. It'll be a CMU goal kick.
Seven. Fell by 7.
Johnson with the header. Over to O'Toole. Back to Johnson. Jayton Johnson. Into Schimmel. Schimmel sends one into the box. Woods with possession now. Good job by Schimmel to keep that in play. And they'll call a foul. That'll be on number 10. Nico Martinez. And Chuli's going to tie his shoe, make sure his boot is up and laced as we get ready for a free kick into the box on a set piece. Schimmel sends one in. Headed out.
Oh, good night. You think? What did you think was going to happen on that?
Fouls assessed to number 12, Mats van der Eden of CMU. I think when you wrap your arm around someone's neck to try to bring him down, that's usually going to result in a foul. That's exactly what happened. So Murillo sends one up. I think that's out of play, and it is. We'll have a host of substitutions for CMU. It's going to be number 8, Perojo, number 10, Matthias Stork, number 7, Isaac Johnson. For Woods, it's going to be number 3, Anthony Lint. Coming off for CMU's number 6, Basil Erne, number 3, Jan Bechter, and number 12, Mats van der Eden. So Nico Martinez comes off for Woods on the visitor side. So host of substitutions. And we'll get a foul. I believe that's going to be assessed to number 17, Jayton Johnson. He doesn't like it. Official says play, so Senst will get a free kick. He'll send that one into the box. Headed out by CMU. Woods is going to maintain possession, though. Murillo with it now. Schimmel. Excuse me. Kean Halpin, number 19, is also going to come back in here in a few moments. Probably most likely after this throw-in. Woods with the throw-in. And that's going to go off the side netting. That was a laser, though. Number 19, Kean Halpin. He's going to come back in, and looks like he is going to replace as we have an injury on the field. So we're going to take a quick break here as CMU's got a player down on the field. So we'll be back. CMU leads 3-2 with just a little over 15 minutes left here in the second half. You've been listening to CMU Eagles Men's Soccer here on the Hart Conference Network. All right, welcome back. A little over 15 minutes left here in regulation. CMU's got a 3-2 lead in their home opener and season opener over the William Woods University Owls. CMU looking to start out the season 1-0, continue their winning ways, and get head coach Adam Galla his first win as head coach of CMU. Stork over to Halpin. Halpin with a shot and too high over the crossbar, but again, you can see what an impact that Matthias Stork and Halpin can make when they're in the game. So official tells Van Tunen to send it out, so he does. Arthur over to Halpin. Halpin's got to chase that down on the far sideline. We'll see if he can get it. Sits in the corner. Halpin sends one in. Johnson, also a header, right to Reeves. He'll throw that one out quickly. Over to McGrail. Central regains possession, though, as Isaac Johnson sends that over to Hayden Wood. Johnson. Isaac Johnson. Andrews. It's Miles Andrews. I think that trickles out of bounds, though, so we'll see if who they give possession to. They'll award a goal kick to CMU, as we're just about to hit the 12-minute mark in the second half. Van Tunen picks that one up. Jayton Johnson looking for Arthur. Good job by Salmon to deflect that. Woods is going to regain possession. Perojo. Woods on the attack now. Isaac Johnson just flicks that back to Van Tunen. He clears it. Woods still maintains possession, though, looking to find an equalizer here in the closing 10 minutes of this game. Halpin Over to Stork. Stork gets shoved to the ground, and that'll be a foul. CMU will be awarded a free kick at about the 42. Looking for Halpin, just a little too high there. The ball will go out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in courtesy for William Woods. Headed by Arthur. Perojo. Breck McGrail and the Owls looking to counter now. They need more numbers. McGrail. Andrews. Andrews. Good defense by Isaac Johnson. He comes away with it. Gets it up to Arthur. Arthur. Good job by Arthur to maintain possession. As soon as I say that, turns it over. Lint. Cleared by Wood. Johnson giving chase. Almost gets there. Reeves clears it just in time. Stock. I think we'll have a foul. Johnson with a throw-in. Clock. And I think we're going to get a card. We do. And I think we're going to get a yellow card assessed to William Woods' assistant coach. It's going to be on Vic Vecchi, I believe. And a card to number 7, Isaac Johnson, as well. So we had a yellow card on William Woods' bench, and then a yellow card assessed to number 7, Isaac Johnson. Clock is stopped with 7:25 remaining. Jayton Johnson looking for some sort of explanation. Go ahead and flip to this one. So we resume play. It's going to be a free kick. Andrews. Good job by Van Toon to smother that one. He had people lurking in the area trying to see if they could secure the equalizer. Van Toon up to Perojo. Perojo over to Keuli. Wood. Up to Halpin. Halpin's got space. He's got a couple defenders on him as well. Was looking for Arthur, but that'll fall just over to Reeves. Stork up to Johnson. Johnson to Arthur. Got it. So Liam Arthur will get his first goal of the year. Nice dish from Jayton Johnson on the near sideline over here, and CMU's got a 4-2 lead with a little over 6 minutes remaining. Nelsus. Kean Halpin with a yellow. Number 19. No, he didn't. Yeah. Isaac Johnson throws it in. Looking for Arthur. Perojo battles. Woods with the shot. Right at Van Tunen, though. 10. So Nico Martinez with the shot. Alvaro sends it up to Halpin. We'll see if Halpin can chase it down on the far sideline. He tracks it down over to Stork. Stork heads to the right side. He's got about 3 defenders in front of him. And he goes down. We'll see if he gets awarded a foul, and he is not, so that'll be a goal kick for William Woods as we just are about 3.5 minutes away from final play. Arthur. William Woods comes away with it. Martinez. Martinez still. Perojo. It's in favor. Halpin chasing it down. Chuli. And we'll get a foul We'll see if...
Clock, stop it.
And that yellow card will be assessed.
I can't tell.
Whoever the team captain is. So Caesar
You have to make a trip this time, Streeter.
Cellular awarded with a yellow card. All sent in right at Reeves. A little over 2.5 minutes remaining here. Arthur.
Okay, perfect.
Reeves corrals it. We'll have one more substitution for CMU, number 17, Jayton Johnson. He's going to re-enter for number 19, Kean Halpin.
Shouldn't take very long. Now the stuff down there, the teams and the trainers should get on the field. If not, I guess you send them home. But we'll see what happens.
Isaac Johnson throws it in. Stork. Isaac Johnson. He's going to dribble down to the corner. Just looking to waste time at this point. Just about 1 minute remaining here in regulation. CMU's going to get a throw in.
1 minute remaining.
Excuse me, a free kick. And CMU will just be fine with taking their time on this throw in. Johnson sends it into Stork. Stork, miscommunication, but Woods has about 30 seconds to score. Twice. Reeves sends it right to Johnson, though. And we'll have a foul on number 7, Isaac Johnson, as we wrap up this game with about 10 seconds left.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So that'll do it here.
Hang on.
That'll do it here at Davis Field. CMU secures the home opening victory over William Woods University. I'll give you guys some quick stats as we wrap things up here. CMU improves to 1-0 on the season. Head coach Adam Galla gets his first career win. And William Woods drops to 1-2 on the year. So I'll give you guys some quick stats and then we will head out of here. CMU struggled a little bit defensively, but overall offensively had some good offensive production. 23 shots, 14 on goal. 6 corners compared to 3 shots, 5 shots on goal, and 10 saves for William Woods. 1 offsides, 15 fouls for Woods, 9 for CMU, so 24 combined fouls. So it was a physical game. 6 yellow cards altogether. No red cards, though, fortunately. So it made our administration's day a little bit easier. So goal scorers for CMU, Hayden Wood, Adrian Stock, Kuhn Schimmel, and Liam Arthur, all with their first goals of the season. Miles Andrews and Florian Senst earned the goals for William Woods University. So that's going to do it here for me at Davis Field. I appreciate you guys listening and tuning in here as we kick off CMU soccer season here on the campus of Central Methodist University. CMU is going to head over to Rockhurst University in a few days. They'll travel to Kansas City and have games against Southwestern Christian and Missouri St. Louis coming up in September. So be sure to come around and tune into those games. And if you can't make them, you can always visit our page at cmueagles.com. Go to their schedule page, and you'll find all the links that you need. So that's going to do it here from Davis Field here in Fayette, Missouri. This is Rachel Moore, Assistant AD for Communications here at Central. Really appreciate all my staff for all their work and the rest of the crew here. So I'm going to head out, guys. It's been a good afternoon. I've got some recaps to write, but again, I appreciate you guys as always. So we'll get out of here. We'll see you next time. You've been listening to CMU Eagles Men's Soccer here on the Hart Conference Network.